Outnumbered and surrounded, the honey badger should have fallen in seconds. Instead, it turns defense into a weapon. When instinct strikes back, who is truly the predator? Serengeti, the vast African savannah. Where the brutal dry season drives temperatures up to 104 degrees higher, scorching the land and turning lush grasslands into a parched golden desert. Water grows scarce, forcing every species into an endless struggle for survival. A pack of 12 African wild dogs, warriors famed for their incredible endurance, is worn down after days of failed hunts. They move constantly in search of food to feed their pups. Yet the merciless heat slows them, making costly mistakes more likely. Nearby, a honey badger digs through the soil for insects. It is always ready to fight back, even against enemies many times its size. The savannah sinks into a tense silence, signaling that a hunt is about to erupt. Where the harsh environment can reverse fate and turn the hunter into the hunted. The pack moves wearily under the scorching sun when it suddenly spots prey. A honey badger digging in the ground. An uneven animal fight erupts. The wild dogs coordinate, surrounding it from multiple directions and lunging in probing bites. But the honey badger strikes back ferociously, keeping its back and belly protected, maintaining tight, controlled defense. When the pack closes in beyond its safety threshold, it counterattacks. It whips around and releases a powerful, foul-smelling spray, sending the dogs recoiling in panic. Their eyes burning and noses searing. Next, it clamps down on the leg of the nearest dog, sharp teeth and claws tearing into flesh. Yet the honey badger's thick skin and coarse fur withstand every bite. turning pain into strength. The pack quickly realizes the cost is too high. Deep wounds and a lingering stench that could attract other predators. In the end, the dogs retreat in chaos. The honey badger strides away unbowed, asserting its territory amid the unforgiving savannah. After the bitter defeat, the wild dog pack retreats in silence. Their steps heavy from the burning bite wounds on their legs. The foul stench still clings to their fur, making them sneeze repeatedly. A sense of exhaustion and disappointment spreads through the pack. The lead female lies apart from the others, its eyes fixed on the distance, recalculating their strategy. Around them, cicadas scream in the heat. While a few small vultures begin circling overhead, watching and waiting for any sign of weakness. The harsh weather only makes everything worse. Yet the defeat leaves more than scars on their bodies. It forges patience and adaptability. They are preparing for the true hunting opportunity that lies ahead. After several days, the relentless hunger leaves the pack drained. But the instinct to survive pushes them forward. Today, they must secure a full meal. They spot a herd of wildebeest grazing about 330 feet away. Excitement surges through the wild dogs as they charge in with flawless unity. They form a smart V-shaped formation. The lead female drives straight in, forcing the wildebeest to change direction again and again, steadily wearing down its stamina. Males on the flank swing wide to cut off escape routes, coordinating with perfect timing. When a younger wildebeest panics and begins to slow, the dogs surge in, clamping onto its hind legs with powerful force. Sharp claws tear through tendons and muscle, pulling the prey down in an instant. The wild dog's hunting instincts turn past failure into fuel. Bringing the animal fight to a swift end with minimal loss. A compensating victory that reaffirms their endurance and adaptability. The pack savors its hard-earned reward, fullness replacing the gnawing hunger. Dark clouds gather overhead, marking the beginning of a new chapter. Rain is about to arrive, bringing green grass and abundant food. But also new challenges. A shifting ecosystem, teaching the lesson of adaptation. The wild dog pack learns a vital lesson. Stay flexible in strategy. Know when to abandon targets that are too dangerous and costly.
Pretty good.
And instead focus on hunting opportunities that are more realistic and likely to succeed. Humans are the same. In life, we sometimes face sudden challenges that demand a counterstrike. Survival requires us to adapt and change. What matters most is adapting and moving forward. Subscribe to the channel and follow along next time. Will the wild dogs dare to confront the most formidable predator on the grasslands? Or will they be forced to learn yet another costly lesson?